Hello and welcome to the Worldwide Markets Daily Forex video. Today we're going to get started with gold. We're going to be looking at gold versus the US dollar. One of the reasons why I want to take a look at gold is it's been pretty stagnant for the most part over the last week, and I think sometime in the near future this is going to change a little bit. The gold miners stocks have been kind of taking a beating lately. And we haven't seen gold stagnate really for this long, in a while. So I do think that we are due for a breakout, hopefully sometime here in the next week. And I personally, once again, this is not for trading advice, just for educational purposes only. But my personal feeling is we are going to continue to see some downward movement in the gold market. Some of the fundamentals are pointing that way. Plus, I still think we have some correction to do since gold has been somewhat overpriced for a while. So what I would be looking to possibly do is to really take a look at the opportunity of going short. You have a decently tight stop here at 1587, where you have your 23.6 Fibonacci level, as well as some previous resistance that we've seen here over the last month or so. So one of the things that you could take a look at is some shorting opportunities on gold. If it does break above this 1587, 1590 level, it possibly might break out to the upside. And one of the things you can take a look at for an indication of what might happen with gold here in the future is the Aussie dollar. So the Aussie dollar has been in somewhat of a similar downward pattern. This is the 4-hour Aussie dollar chart, and you'll see that we had this downward trend line and it is starting to poke above. For those of you that don't know, there is a very strong correlation between gold and the Aussie dollar. So the Aussie dollar could possibly be leading the charge here if it starts to poke up and we get above this 38.2% retracement. So I'd be looking at 103, 103.10 as our kind of resistance, for this most recent downward trend. And if it pops through 103.10, you definitely could see a bit of a trend reversal here, and this could indicate that the Aussie is going to gain some strength along, and that would more than likely mean gold might follow suit. So definitely keep an eye on both gold and the Aussie dollar. I think you will see some movement here in the upcoming week, which could present some trading opportunities. The last currency pair that we're going to take a look at today is the euro dollar. The euro dollar also, a little bit of a trend reversal. We've been on an uptrend. This is the daily chart. The blue lines that you see here are your 100 and 200 period moving averages. And for the last week to 10 days, you've seen it kind of stay between your 100 and 200 period moving averages, also going sideways. And I do think also that we will see some breakouts here as well. I'm looking at below 129 or above 132 as a possible indication of where this may go. So you'll see that we have the 100 period moving average here and the 200 period moving average there. So we definitely want this pair to get out of its sideways whipsaw that we've seen, and the chop that we've seen over the last week and a half or so, and then choose a direction so we can get on the trend. So if we do break above this downward trend line and we break above the 100 period moving average, I definitely would be looking to consider long opportunities. And if it does continue its downward trend, we get below 129, you can definitely look at the possibility of some shorting opportunities. That is going to wrap us up for today. Thank you very much for tuning into the Worldwide Markets Daily Technical Analysis video, and we will see you tomorrow.